So as we move forward, the building blocks part of this is some preset things that Google Docs has already built in. And so as we saw with the blank document, and we'll just maybe see if we can, yeah. So your meeting notes and email drafts are some of the more popular ones. And what you're going to get when we go to insert is they're going to be your first two. For the meeting notes, what we can do is if you click on insert and go to building blocks, you can click on meeting notes and it will come up with some calendar options for you. It's important to note too that when we've tried this, that if you don't have anything in your calendar, which we found out, you're not going to get any results. So that's one thing where if it says search your calendar and nothing is popping up, it needs to have those calendar events set up so that it has something to refer to because it's pulling from Google Calendar. So if you click on this one is an event that we set up in calendar. And if I click on that, it's going to fill in the date and what that event is. And then you have like your attached files. You can add notes and action items. And then one other thing too that you can do is if we were to click or type the @ button here, you could invite people to this. Like if I wanted to invite my other account, I could put that in, and then you can share and attach the file directly to that person. So part of it, what's nice is if none of that has been done previously, you're able to do that from within Docs if you want to invite people and be able to access your notes. And so because I work with Jeremy quite a bit, this would be something that we could do where, we're constantly adding in our meeting notes from when we work together.
That would keep us way too organized. I don't know if we can go that far.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's maybe something we should do a little bit more. But the other thing that's nice from this is that it does give you the option to email the meeting notes directly. So if you click on that, it's going to pull in Gmail right in a smaller pop-up window within the Google Docs framework, which is nice. So just the ability to take and pull events from calendar into here for your meeting notes and then be able to email the meeting notes out to the attendees. Whoever you put in here is going to pop up into your contacts section. And then it's going to have the attached file in the email as well. So it's a little bit of a time saver in terms of if you're just primarily working within Docs, there's some versatility there for pulling things in and sending them out directly. The email draft option is going to do a similar thing. Granted, it's not working off of the meeting notes. It's more so using the building blocks to start a email draft. And so you actually have the format of, what you would typically see in Gmail here. But what's nice is it allows you to draft the email within Docs. And that's kind of nice if you're referring to some things that maybe you have in Docs that you want to write out. So like in your email message or the subject, you can put that all in here. So again, for this, I'll just put test. We'll put test for the email message as well. And what's nice is on these chips that they have available for us, if I wanted to send something to Jeremy, and it probably won't come up because I'm in a different email. It's at ecmec.org, right?
Yep.
So I could put Jeremy in there, and it's not gonna put his in there because I'm in a different email here, but I'll just use mine again. You can insert those in there. And so that's probably an important thing to point out too, is that it's going off of your directory. So whatever your email you're signed in with, it's going to have the directory from the admin console for Google is going to be what pulls in those, readily accessible emails in there. However, like once all is ready to go. Once that's done, you click preview in Gmail, and it's going to do that exact same thing as we saw before. It's just that it's not doing what the meeting notes did with the, the event and the attachments that are in there.
I think another useful thing there too is because it's in that Google Doc, right? If we were to collaborate together on an email that is going to be sent from both of us, but we were both going to add pieces to it, it's a great way to do that right in the doc rather than us emailing each other back and forth several times to get the draft of the email the way that we want it to.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or like if you're drafting the email and you're just CCing me on it, I don't really partake in the drafting of that email. It's just kind of like you're doing it yourself, and I'm just gonna see what comes across.
Mhm,
So
mhm.